Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Sim 17. We are done harvesting chaff, and it is a great feeling. So, before I forget, let's return this. I was going to say let's lease this, but that's the opposite of what we want to do. So we have our very expensive harvester here. Return that puppy. And the header we no longer want. We should be good on chaff for quite some time. And there we go. So we have our last load. It did not actually come out. I'll have to fess up a little bit. It didn't perfectly work out to 47,000 liters in this tipper. Like, I didn't finish the field and it was just perfectly even. There was like maybe 3/4 of an entire row left over, but I just made the executive decision to just go ahead and cut it down and just sort of throw it on the ground and waste it. Gosh, that turn, I tell you. You need a sign that says, hey, remember this turn, it's tricky. Anyway, yeah, so I wasted, I don't know, 3/4 of a row. I don't know how much that would be, but I just didn't feel like going all the way back for like 5,000 liters of chaff. So, yeah, we got one load here. I really need to get some fuel. We are running low. I need to turn on my little our little sucker upper things, little Juno 150 things. I've really been neglectful of a lot of the farm work, but that's okay. We're gonna make lots of money. It's gonna feel real good. It should be mostly compacted. I can't. Oh man, this tipper just takes this tractor on kind of for a spin there. Anyway, should be compacted. Might need a little bit. Authorized vehicles only. Well, I guess that's me. Let's turn on our tooltip so we can actually see what we got going. We might have to scoop back. Some of this is kind of fallen out of the bunker here, but we can definitely scoop that back in so we don't waste any. Okay, select the right tool, and here we go. That like bald spot is really strange to me. Oh, I can't drive. Okay, I was a little stuck. Alright, so we have over 500,000, just over. I can't remember what my estimate was, but I think I was way off, which is fine. So we should make about $250,000 if we get a good silage price. If we can get 500 or around there. It's not going to matter too much. I'll probably just sell it as soon as we have it. I also need to get my belts back up here, so we need to go drive those around. We do have our leveler nearby, so we'll just do that method again. That worked pretty well. Just pushing it onto the belts. Alright, one more pass here, and then it's going to be a matter of kind of cleaning up the edges. I could also blanket it and not worry about it, but I think I'm going to regret that. So yeah, might as well just clean it up. We have the bucket. We can drop that. This shouldn't be too bad. Of course I have some chaff in here already, because that's what happens. Okay, I guess I could use the leveler for this, but I don't know. I always seem to just mess things up with that tool, so I'll just do a little brushing up. Shouldn't be too difficult. Just a little bit here, just to be safe. There, that wasn't too shabby. I actually thought it was going to be a little more difficult than that. Good. We'll drive over so we can get a little more compacted. I think that's in the box, that little bit there. We'll find out when all is said and done. One more side here. Oh, that was aggressive. Yeah, lots of concentration happening with my driving skill coupled with the kind of fine tune adjustment we're making. I'm afraid much commentary will distract me, so instead of commenting, I'm just going to stay silent during this process, which means I'm going to just talk about staying silent the entire time until we're done. Alright, mission accomplished. Yeah, I think that's inside. We won't know until it's all said and done. Okay, we can. Oh gosh, did I just push it out of the box? I think I did. I'm not gonna worry about it. I can always scoop it up and put it somewhere else. Okay, we're actually gonna use the fast forward mod to our advantage because we're gonna wait till morning. I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the blanket. Luckily we can just teleport, but that was a little silly. Alright. So we can actually, before we do this, we kind of want to get... So there was a little bit that got compacted down, and that's fine. We can just throw it in this bunker. Temporary 111. We can actually blanket that, which would be hilarious, but we don't need to do that. Oh. I thought I turned. Oh gosh. Of course that happened. That's okay. Alright. Let's go to morning, and then this should actually be done. If I can get up here, we'll watch the sunrise. What? There we go. Beautiful. And this should be done. We'll open it at the other end. I don't even know if I want to try. Okay, this will actually be easy because I have a bucket. We can just tip this bad boy back over. Pretend like, we'll pretend that worker Willie did that. Willie, what are you doing to our tipper? Are you tipping it over? Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Let's get to the other side of this and uncover it. And then it's just going to be a matter of getting a picker-upper and a dropper-offer. And then we can start selling. Beautiful. It worked. Always love it when silage works. Alright, so we need to check the price. Yo, that's actually pretty good. I think we have a dropper offer and a picker upper at the pig lot, kind of our next door neighbor here. So we'll just take a quick trip down yonder. Yeah, 562 might be the best I've ever seen. I guess I don't keep my eye that closely on silage. I mean, it's not something I sell often, but I feel like when I have sold it, it's been around 350 to 450. But maybe I've just gotten unlucky. But yeah, 562, I will take it. Alright, let's put this down. Beautiful. Gosh, I wonder if we should just buy our own belt system. No, because this will be a temporary... yeah, the silage will probably be a one-time thing, or at least one time for a while. And the manure thing we'll be doing probably quite often once we have enough pigs to produce much manure. I also want to check our digest it levels just to see... We should... in my testing that I've done for my videos, I've noticed that you get about a third of digest it from the silage you sell. So we have 26,000. So we should have around 160, 170 from this. So we should have around 200,000 when all is done, accounted for, and sold, which I don't know how far that'll take us as far as slurry is concerned, but by the time we use all that digested on our fields, we should have a good amount of liquid manure. Since all the money we make from our silage is going towards animals, we'll have a lot more manure from our cows. So I think instead of filling up our sower with fertilizer, we will just invest in some slurry stuff. And then we'll have to decide if we want our workers to do it or if we want to manually. I mean, we'll probably manually do it, right? As much as we can possibly do. Alright. Plus, working with slurry is kind of fun. It's not something I do a ton of in my personal playthroughs, so I think it'll be interesting to do it on camera, at least, since, yeah. Get a big old overfill tank or whatever that's called and keep a nice large tank of manure on our farm. Oh, speaking of, I'm pretty sure I followed a slurry tank home from work the other day. Again, if you haven't been following me for a while, I do work in a rural. I live in the town in a city, but I work in a rural area, and so of course I often am around following farm equipment, and I'm almost 100% sure I was following a slurry tank on the way home from work a couple weeks ago. Harvest is done, so they're out like kind of preparing their fields for the frost and whatnot. And not only did it look, like what we would find in this game, but it also just kind of smelled not potent. It's not like it was like, oh my gosh, it just smells like straight up crap. It was just, you could tell that it was like stinky. So yeah, that's fun. It's interesting. All right, let's line this up a little better. There we go. And money. There we go. You can hear it. This is a little bug that shouldn't be seen, but you can see I guess I can just actually walk up here. You can hear it, and you can also see the blade spinning, and you should be able to see the numbers, and so you know it's working, plus the fact that money is going up. And I can't remember if the digest it shows up as it's selling. Yep, and there it is, going up. So everything is working as it is supposed to be. I'll keep the tractor here since we will need the leveler at some point. We have another tractor. Why? There we go. Yeah, the green one. There we go. We need seed. I remember I put that there to remind me to go get seed. So I'm going to skip ahead to the shop. Nope, no I'm not. Fooled you. I'm going to pick up these eggs, since I am fairly neglectful of my dear chickens. I'm surprised there's not like an egg collector mod. Maybe there is and I just haven't seen it, or at least I haven't seen it in the mod hub. Like a mod that like puts all the eggs in one basket basically, even though we're not supposed to do that in life. I think in this game it would be okay if we did that. Anyway, now I skip ahead to the shop to get seeds. Okay, we are going to set our auger wagon down. I think about right here should work. And then you can see we made about 13,500 on biogas. Let's switch over here. So now we have to decide. I think we can do a little more without the level. Not much though. But I think this can extend a little further. Oh, that's it. Alright, well, maybe not. Yeah, I might be pushing my luck here. Let's see if I get this over here. Yeah, this might not be worth it. If I get this under here, actually. has a really cool feature where you can... Oh, what? You can put the wheels... If you hit X, the wheels will go like that. And then you can just turn this guy. And I think if we do just a little maneuver there... Ah, that'll help a little bit. We'll probably have to get the leveler out after this. Anyway, let's go back here. So, now we buy much seed. We should be able to pick 2 pallets up at a time. It's a little difficult with the attachment. If you have like an actual front loader, it's really easy to pick up 2 of them with 1 pallet fork, 1 on each fork. With this, it seems to be a little narrower, but if you push them together, it should work. It's pretty heavy, so just watch the weight of your tractor. Oh my gosh, and you know, drive better than I do. What? It looks... Okay, there we go. So yeah, it didn't quite pan out because I thought it was lower than it was. Oh man. Anyway, if you're good at it, it saves a lot of time. I'll do better on the second one. And then you should be able to just like drop them in like that. That's what I usually do. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. Oh, such a mess. You just can't sell them back. Okay. Darn. Okay, this is... Yeah, it's a lot easier to do with an actual dedicated loader. Seems to like go level with the ground a little better, but oh well. See, now I'm just making excuses, so I can do better. Let's do this one more time. And it should... So you just bump a little bit. There we go. You can probably buy a bunch of them and like push them all together, but I don't trust myself to do that. So this is the way I have done it. Yeah, it doesn't look like I've done this before, like most things in this game, but I have. I usually do it. There. There we go. That's what it should look like. And then you can just hold it over. There it is. Isn't that a pretty sight? In fact... I tried to take... Uh-oh. I don't think that's happened to me before. I guess since it tipped over. Oh boy. Oh man. Of course that happens to me on video and not... Come on. You almost did it. You almost did it. Hey, I think we're doing this though. Look at that. Oh man, that was like masterful driving. Holy goodness, that was a Christmas miracle, I would say. Okay, our silage is still being sold. That's a wonderful sight. How much seed do we need? That was what, 4,000? Gosh, I mean, I'd love to just fill this thing up with like 50,000, but it takes so long. I wonder if I can do this without pushing it together. You think? Because that would save a lot of time too. It looks like we can, it's just really, really, really close. Oh, I need the auger wagon up about... Oh no! Typical. Okay, I think I got it though. No, not too bad. Alright. 70,000 bucks? This is great. Can you dump out, please? It's doing it! Oh, that was such luck. So yeah, if we pull this forward just another couple yards here. Like there. Again, yeah, dedicated front loaders really work wonders here, but we're getting there. I think one more load, This one's going to be pretty. I know you're probably tired of watching me fail, but this one's actually going to be awesome because now we can just pick it up, drive it straight, no problem. Okay, let's get it right in the center here. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. Right on the ground. See? Well, except for that little bugger. But we just look at that. Oh, if only I could have done that all day long. 32,000 more dollars from the biogas. We'll let that empty. We can go mess with this. So here's where I need to set this down. Yeah, I think it's time to get that out. I don't think it's worth finagling with it anymore. We can also get extender outers, which I've used before, but this leveler thing kind of seemed to work pretty well last time, so I think that we're going to go with this route one more time. Unless I get really annoyed, then I'll go buy 1 or 2 extender outers. But anyway, this will be for next time. We're going to push this pile towards the belts and make even more money and more digest it. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and of course, have yourselves a very nice day.